Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, here at the 2019 New York City Pro Day with Wagner cornerback Malik Warner. Appreciate you taking time, man.
No problem. I appreciate it.
You're a taller corner, and one thing I like about your game, ball skills. In fact, you could turn around and actually find the football. That's a pet peeve of mine. We see defensive backs out there trying to play defensive back and not turn to find the ball.
Right.
Is that something you work on, and where does that come from, and how important is having the wherewithal to turn and find the football?
As a DB, it's very important because they got the stigma that DBs panic when the ball's in the air, and I feel like mentally I turn into a receiver because receivers think it's not a 50-50 ball, it's like a 90-10. So if they thinking that, I got to think it's 100% me. So it's ball skills is very important. You get the ball back in the offense's hand.
Yeah, a lot of times when you look at that position as well, me being 5'9" and some change, I'm more along the lines of a corner that can turn and run, right?
Right.
For you, as a taller corner, about 6'1", 6'2", they tend to look at you guys as being able to not transition well. But that's something you do exceptionally well. You're very fluid. Is that something that you really had to work on, and how easy does it come for a taller corner?
That's something that I really did have to work on it. But I've always been a fluid athlete. But you got to perfect your craft. You can't just go out there and think that you're a fluid athlete and it's going to show up on film. So I worked on getting my head around, because that's important. They say a lot of DBs don't get their head around. So I worked on all my movement skills.
One thing that was impressive out here today at the Pro Day was the fact that you were able to do all the drills and do it really well. Your 40 time looked great. You had a great start. How did you feel as though you worked out today in front of all these scouts?
I feel as I did pretty well, but I feel like I could have did better, always. So I'm just going get back in training and try to improve and become a better athlete, better football player for the summer. What
do you bring to the table if a pro scout was to ask you that simply? What do you bring to the table? I want you on my team.
Because I'm going to compete. First of all, I'm going to compete. I'm going to be in the receiver's face, and when you call zero coverage, and when we're not in zero, when we're in zone, I'm going to drive on the ball. That's what I do. I got great closing speed. I feel like that's one of the most underrated parts of my game, my closing speed. So that's what I feel like I bring. I'm a competitor, and I'm if you say I got that guy, he won't get the ball the whole game.
I like that, man. It's the confidence that you need to really succeed at the next level, especially at your position, you knowing how the game has transitioned.
Definitely.
How has playing in the NEC kind of helped prepare you guys for this opportunity?
NEC definitely prepared us. A lot of people across the country overlook the NEC, but it's athletes in the NEC. So we played it's speed, agility, size, so it's all out there. So every snap during the season, I couldn't relax. So I was just on my toes every snap. Can't get caught slipping. So
exactly, not out there in this conference, man. But look, you did a great job out here today, Malik. Your film is clean. I like what you bring to the table at the position, and we wish you the best luck moving forward.
Thank you, I appreciate it.